Oh wow, it's in the last page. Let me wait for 2 minutes and yeah, I'll start with the introduction also then.
Yeah, sure. I'll just drop a message in the group
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that more people could join. Yeah.
yeah.
কি রে যা কই হ্যাঁ হয়ে গেছে হ্যাঁ ওই রুমের টেবিল পড়তে দেন যাও হুম কেন মানে এক্সামে লাগবো তো টেবিল এই রুমটার নাম এই রুমে আমি কোনো কথা বললি তোর প্রবলেম হয়ে যাবে কিন্তু ও তোরা খালি Just a small note, guys. If you feel like taking screenshots or notes, please do so. And I'll also ask Srihita to share the PPT later on for the resources. Yeah.
I think Vaibhav also joined.
Yeah.
Someone asked a question. Let's see. It is being recorded, right?
Shrihita, I think it's 8:05. I think it's good time to start. Yeah.
Okay. So first, let me introduce myself.
Yeah,
Then I'll
sure.
go into yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, 20 people are there. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming to my first live session. So yeah, let's start. I am Srihita Vanguri. I'm from Hyderabad. I am a writer and an entrepreneur. So I write fiction, non-fiction, blog posts, and everything. And through my business, I offer content writing, content strategy, editing, proofreading, and all these services. Okay, my business's name is called Uvoca. It stands for Fairness, Leadership, and Knowledge. So this session is about a LinkedIn Top Voice badge, right? And I started my LinkedIn journey in June 2023. I had no idea of, I mean, I knew what LinkedIn was, but I didn't know what you do it. I thought it was only for professionals or someone who's seeking a job. And then I found out, okay, you can promote your business here and all. I thought, okay, chalo, let's give this a try. And I started writing on LinkedIn. When I started writing, I wrote on random topics. Like, I have a commerce background, So I used to write accounting topics, and because I'm a writer, I used to share tips on writing and all this. But it was very haphazard. It was not like, okay, this is a strategy I'm following. There was nothing. I just wrote randomly, and people didn't even see that. But yeah, it took me a while, but slowly people started seeing ki, okay, there's this girl, she's writing some stuff. It seems interesting. Let's give her a chance. And some people started connecting with me. They started liking my posts. They started commenting on my posts. I started commenting on their posts. And then very slowly, I started figuring out LinkedIn. Then I talked to a couple of experts and they told me, pick a niche, pick something you're good at and start writing on that. So I was like, okay, let's do this. Let me pick a niche and let me write on this. In the beginning, I used to write about uh, just writing, tips on how to write and what not to do, all of that. Slowly, I picked the niche. I'm like, okay, I picked 4 content pillars. So I write about writing, I write about content strategy, I write a bit about productivity, and yeah, basically a subtopic on writing and content strategy. So as I started to niche down, I realized, okay, now people started engaging more on my post. People started looking more at my post. Like, okay, this is a good one. So basically, I should niche down. I should pick one or a couple of topics and then go about it. So yeah, I write about writing. So that's the badge I got on LinkedIn. But I'll go about it in detail, slowly, one by one. So yeah, I with this session, my aim is to tell you guys what mistakes I made and help you guys not make those mistakes. So yeah, that's about it, and let's start. I hope you guys are listening, and yeah, chalo. I'll start the presentation now. Okay. So in this session, I'll be talking about what the top voice badge actually is. Different types. There are 2 types of badges. I'll talk about them. I'll talk about how you should how you can actually get the badge, and what are the criteria as considered by LinkedIn, and a lot more things. I'll also tell you about how to select a niche, what to write, how to comment, and everything. Yes, so first, this is my introduction. And yeah, I have a community top writing voice badge. This is what it looks like. It's a top writing voice badge. Yeah. So, what is a top voice badge? Now, LinkedIn, okay, so a top voice badge is something that LinkedIn gives to people who have been continuously contributing to LinkedIn, who have been posting, who've been engaging, who've been sharing valuable insights. They give it based on your expertise. Okay, it is given after careful consideration. They see, okay, this person is doing good work, they're posting consistently, they're engaging with people are also engaging on their posts. Okay, so makes sense, this is good. What And also you're posting good stuff, they see that. So yeah, it is given on multiple categories. I'll also show that there are many categories to which they give, like writing, copywriting, content strategy, marketing, many more topics. So this golden color badge, it is called a community top voice badge. It is reassessed every 60 days. So you get the badge, and it is there for 60 days, and LinkedIn will see, acha, okay, this person got the badge. Are they doing good stuff? Are they still contributing, or are they still making valuable contributions, putting good posts, commenting well, engaging? And yeah, they will see that, and based on that, they will decide if this person should have the badge after 60 days or not. Okay, so this stays for 60 days. Now, there are 2 types of top voice badges. One is this blue color badge. It's called the LinkedIn Top Voice badge. And this one, which I have, is the Top Writing Voice badge. So the blue badge is given by LinkedIn to experts in a certain field, or to executives, to CEOs, or someone like that. LinkedIn used to have an influencer program where they used to pick top level executives, Fortune 500 company heads, and all of them. And then they used to have a program for them. And based on their performance and everything, they used to give this blue badge, but now they've removed it. But still, yeah, this blue color badge is given to the ultimate experts, CEOs, or big startup owners, and some people like that. Now, this yellow golden color badge, the community top voice badge, it is given to people who are making good contributions on LinkedIn. People who are posting about a niche or a couple of content pillars, who are making really valuable contribution that people are finding it useful. So based on that, it is given. Oh yeah. So you should know that this badge is given in multiple categories. It's not just. It's not like, okay, you can get a badge only in one category. It's not like that. LinkedIn can give you like four, five, a badge in four, five categories at a time, and you can choose to show which badge you want. That is with the badge. Okay, and yeah. So, the main question, does this badge actually matter? A lot of people have asked me saying that, Acha, everyone is getting the badge these days. Do you really think this matters? Well, it actually does help, and yeah, see how it helps. So, a LinkedIn top voice badge, a community top voice badge, or the main one, anyways, helps. So, it will help you with by giving you visibility and credibility. So, when you have a badge, your posts or anything you post and all, it has a wider visibility. It will be shown to a larger audience, because in LinkedIn what happens is, when you post something, it is shown to a couple of people who know you and who keep engaging on your posts. And if they like it, if they are engaging with it, it will show to a wider audience. That's what happens with every one of our posts on LinkedIn. But what happens with this badge, when you have this badges, the same thing happens, but it is shown to a larger audience. LinkedIn will show your posts, your anything you post to a wider audience. So this will give you a chance to get better, get more clients, or maybe maybe be seen by potential employers. So yeah, increased visibility. Yeah, the badge is not, a lot of people think, okay, this badge is only for writers or only for freelancers. It's nothing like that. If you're good in one field, you can keep posting and you can get a badge on that field, and it will boost your visibility, and also your credibility, like how I've written. It'll establish you as some sort of an expert in a certain field, and yeah, it will boost your clients' confidence in you. Not just your client's confidence in you, but also your employer's confidence on you. Say you're a student, and you're searching for a job, and I don't know, say you're a management student, and you're looking for management based jobs and whatnot. So you using LinkedIn, you post well on LinkedIn, and you post well about all those on LinkedIn, and slowly you post good content, and slowly, say you get a badge, top management voice or top consulting voice or something like that. It is a good thing, right? Then you apply to a company, and they look at it and they'll think, okay, this is because LinkedIn is an expert voice, right? It's not some random entity. It's a big professional social media platform. So if LinkedIn is giving you a badge, so the employer will think, okay, this person has some sort of a credibility, has some sort of an expertise, and that's why this person got a badge. Okay, let me look more, like maybe you'll be given a bit of a preference over others. Similarly with clients also. So top writing voice, I provide content writing services. So this is a huge addition to my portfolio, because clients will look at my LinkedIn, and they'll see, okay, this person has a top writing voice badge, and they'll think, okay, so she's giving content writing services, and yes, she's also gotten a badge. Okay, she has some credibility. Let me give her a chance. That's how it'll help there. And personal branding, of course, the badge will strengthen your personal brand, and it will make you stand out amongst others. It definitely will do that, because obviously you are getting more visibility, your credibility is increasing, and it is a great addition to your personal brand, because you are establishing yourself as an expert. That is good. I'm getting a couple of questions. I will answer them in the end. Okay. Right. So yeah, all in all, a top-wise badge, it will help you establish your credibility, and yeah, it is irrespective of who you are. You're a business person, you're a freelancer, you're an employee, you're a student. Also, it's very good, even for especially for students. I think it will be very useful. Now, how to get the badge? To answer this question, here we are. So there are two ways to get the badge. One is the first, the technical way. Then I'll tell you what else you need to do. Chalo, first let me get the technicality done. So on your LinkedIn profile, you need to turn on the creator mode. Okay, you need to turn on the creator mode, and you need to add all of your skills. Like what is your skill? Say content writing is your skill. Content strategy could be your skill. Ghost writing could be your skill. Editing could be your skill, or anything else. It could be blogging could be your skill. So you add your skills. LinkedIn allows like 4 or 5 skills maximum. You add all those skills. You turn on the creator mode, because turning on the creator mode gives you an advantage. You can create more content, you can reach a wider audience, because LinkedIn will recognize you as a creator, and it will give you more boost over a normal account. You add your skills, and you find something called a collaborative article, which I will show just a second. It's right here.
दीदी जागा स्कूल रूम स्कूल बैग रख लो टेबल पर ये बैग रख लो कितना टेबल नीचे दो इधर
Just bear with me for 1 second. I think it's
इधर इधर
server is slow a bit.
दीदी और कौन सी किताब It's all right, Srihita. You can take your time. No worries.
It is okay. Yeah. Okay. Can you see this writing? It's this. Can everyone see it?
Yes, yes, we can see.
Yeah. So this writing 1 million followers. This is called a LinkedIn skill page. Okay. So LinkedIn has like many categories. I'll show all those categories also under which you can contribute. So this in this skill page, LinkedIn, what they do is they generate art. They create articles using AI. Okay, let's show this. Yeah, how can you effectively write for a visual audience on Instagram or Pinterest? Okay, this is an AI created article that LinkedIn has posted in this page. Okay, and LinkedIn will be like, okay, chalo, this is an article that we want experts to contribute for this. Okay, and you if I have access to it because I have a badge, but even before they give you the badge, no, they'll give you access before giving the badge. Only one second. Yeah, see here, can you see it? Some ways to get started. So you write something. I've already written here. Before writing anything, you must know your audience. So this is this part. This know your audience. This is AI generated. This is what Chat GPT or something has written, and LinkedIn expects you as an expert to write something else, or to explain this a bit more better, in a better way. So this is what a badge holder does, or this is what this LinkedIn will give you this access if they think you should be getting the badge. Okay, so for this to get to this to get access to even contribute to this, what you need to do is you need to go to LinkedIn, and you can just search any random topic. LinkedIn has like 100 skill pages. I pick writing. Okay, I pick writing, and I go to say this article. How can you make SEO copywriting accessible? I click on the article, and I go down. I go all to the end of it and say, and I like this article, and I click on it's great. Okay, if you don't have access, it will show somewhere here. If you want access to this article, like ask access by liking the article. Okay, you can like that article, and you can and maybe not just one article, you have to like many articles. And okay, so you will be under LinkedIn will have an eye on you. Okay, some person is liking it, let's see if their posts are good, if their LinkedIn profile is good and everything, and then they'll give you access. That's how it works. So you have to like the article, you have to click on it's great, and then slowly they will give you access. Okay, so this is the technical way of getting it. So like I just said, okay, I didn't.
Shrikata, did you just stop sharing the screen?
Yeah, I think I stopped sharing the screen. 1 second, I'll share it again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah. How many times do we have to do this, like the article? Yeah, I'm getting there. So these collaborative articles that I showed, they are AI generated, and you can just click a topic of your expertise and go search on LinkedIn, you'll get that article only. Okay, so you have to do it many times. I did it like maybe I liked some 10 articles or something. After that, I got access to it. So, but yeah, just liking the article and clicking on it's great is not even remotely sufficient. So just like I said, once you like the article, no, LinkedIn will get the notification. Guys, this person, say Srihita is there. Srihita liked the article. Then okay, let me this person liked the article, let me just go and look at this person's LinkedIn profile. What are they doing there? Is it any good, or is it just a barren account? So once I like the article, the LinkedIn team will go and take a look at my profile. So my profile is pretty up to date. I keep posting thrice or 4 times a week. So okay, I'm doing good contribution, and it's not like on random topics. I have like four content pillars, and I post on those topics. Okay, so they'll see if the posts are good, and they'll also see if people are engaging on it, and then they'll be like, acha, okay, people are liking it, the person is doing good work, let's give them access, see their contribution, see if the contribution is good or not, and based on that they'll give you the badge. So there are people who just get who like the articles once or twice, get the access, and then get the badge, but it's not the same for everyone. Is it okay to do it back? Okay. Yeah, so the actual way of actually getting the badge is to first optimize your LinkedIn profile. Have a photo, have a nice banner. Your banner is very important. Your banner should have your services and your email and everything. Even if you're okay, say services is for freelancers. Okay, if you're not a freelancer, if you're a job seeker, or if you're a student, don't go for services. On the banner, write about your field. If you are an engineer, or if you're a developer, you can just put software engineer or a developer. You can put a photo related to that field, say say a computer or something like that, and you can put your email so potential employers could just drop in. That's how you do it with your banner, and write a good title. So a title, I like it witty, so I used your friendly neighborhood writer entrepreneur, but it's not required, you don't need to do that. You could just write, I help so and so, or you could just write, I am so and so, or a passionate developer, or something like that. Okay, but you should have a good headline, and your about section should also be good. Please don't do please don't copy a chat gpt prompt and put it there. You can literally look at it and say, you can use chat gpt, but customize it a bit to your liking, and then post. Your about section could be your skills, your expertise, your education, any speeches you've given, any competitions, all those. You can boast a bit about yourself. That is no problem. Everyone boasts on LinkedIn. It's not a big deal. So yeah, optimize your profile, and then you pick a niche. Okay, pick either, if you're a beginner, just pick one niche. If you're a writer, writing is your niche. Writing is a broad niche, but you can go for article writing or blog writing, or just one topic. Travel writing, that's one niche. Or you can, if you're into multiple things, make content pillars, 3 or 4, or just 2, and then sub pillars. Say writing, travel writing is a
মার্কার
sub
জিনিস
pillar.
ধরতে লাগে না।
You do that. So then you can go and read posts of experts in that niche, right? If you're a copywriter, go and read Yasmin Alik's posts. He's an expert, everyone knows him. His posts are awesome also. So you read his posts, you learn a lot from his posts. So okay, he's an expert in the niche. I'm also a copywriter. He's also a copywriter, and I'll go and read his posts. I'll see what all he's doing. I'll learn from him. I'll take notes. You take notes from that, and you implement it. But just don't copy anyone's posts. So read posts and yeah, take inspiration. Then you start writing. It's fine in the beginning. We all write really bad stuff. If you look at my first post, they're really horrible. It's fine. It's normal. Everyone starts somewhere. So you just start writing. It's not. You don't have to have a schedule, a content pillar, or whatnot in the from the very beginning. Start writing slowly. Once you feel like you're getting the hang of it, no, then go for a schedule. Then like okay, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. Then make a schedule, posting schedule, a posting time, and what you will post on what days. All those you do that. Post accordingly. But remember, just because you're doing all these optimizing and posting and every day, don't forget to like those articles and ask for access, because otherwise you're doing all these unnecessarily and you're not getting anything. Okay, keep doing it, but also keep asking for access. But make sure your profile is good. Make sure you're writing good stuff and everything. Okay, now yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. So yeah, commenting is a game changer. A lot of people I've talked to, experts on LinkedIn, they've told me time and time and time again that writing is not enough. You have to comment on people's posts, and people have to comment on your posts. You cannot just make a post or make a carousel and say, okay, I'm done, this today's LinkedIn post is done, my work is done, I'll just go do whatever I want. No, that's not the way to go about it. You write a post and you engage with people. You know some people on LinkedIn, you comment on their posts. You know an expert on LinkedIn, like I just said, Yasmin Alik, you comment on his posts, and maybe you'll get recognized by someone, they'll connect with you. That's how it goes. But you have to comment on LinkedIn. One thing that I always do is to comment 30 minutes before my post and 30 minutes after my post. So I spend, when I post, I give 1 hour for LinkedIn, because my business is totally on LinkedIn. I give 1 hour for LinkedIn when I post. So 30 minutes before your post, or even yeah, it works. 30, not if you cannot okay, if you cannot give 30 minutes for the 30 minutes before, if you have less people to engage with, it's fine, give 15 minutes, it's okay. But before and after the post is very important. There's 60 minutes after after you post, it's called the golden hour. LinkedIn calls it the golden hour. You can Google it. That's what it's written on LinkedIn's website. So 30 minutes before your post, you have to engage with a couple of people, and 30 minutes after you can engage. So that way, what happens is 30 minutes before you say you engage with 10 people and you post it, and so by the time these 10 people will see your comment, your post is online, and they'll see it, and they're like, okay, this person commented. Who is this person? Let me go and check out this person ka post. They'll come to your profile. They'll see that, oh, you just a minute ago or half an hour ago, there's a post by you, and they like it, they most likely they'll comment on your post. And 30 minutes post, you comment, 30 minutes after your post, you comment on you reply to the comments for your post, and you come and you engage with other people. You could engage with some experts or something like that. There's no rule. I alternate between before and after. It's not a big deal. Okay, but remember to comment. It's very, very important. It's one of those things, if you look at any LinkedIn top voice badge holders profile, you will see that there are a minimum of 10 comments to every post of theirs. My recent posts won't have it because I haven't posted in 2 weeks. So yeah, but every other post will have 10 plus comments. Any LinkedIn expert, any LinkedIn top voice badge holder you take, they'll have 10 plus comments for every post of theirs, and that's how it works. So LinkedIn prefers people who are bringing more engagement to their platform. It's pretty much every platform is like that, right? They want you to spend more time on it. So If people are engaging with your profile, with your post, it means that people are spending more time on LinkedIn. It's a win-win situation, and they'll prefer you. It's capitalism, everything. Yeah. So always remember to engage. Just don't ignore that, because everything else is dependent on this. Commenting is totally a game changer for you. Now, now that you know what all you should do, you should optimize your profile. You should write good posts. You engage, and you can take inspiration from experts. You should ask for access to collaborative articles. There are many of those. You can do that. Now you need to look at what criteria LinkedIn considers before giving a badge to someone. This is from LinkedIn's website. This is what they wrote. Community voices are noteworthy contributors who show expertise in a specific skill or skills determined by their contribution to collaborative articles. These members can be identified by the light gold community top voice badge. So LinkedIn expects you to be a noteworthy contributor, as in not an expert. You don't have to be the ultimate expert. You're good in a certain field or a certain skill, and your noteworthy contributions, as in good posts, regular posts. Doesn't have to be daily, but it has to be regular. So good, really good, well researched and good content based posts, consistent and regular posts, good engagement with people, and people engaging on your posts. So all these three specifically will make you a noteworthy contributor in LinkedIn's eyes. So this is for a skill, and based on this, and you will also obviously ask for access for a certain category, right? I asked for writing and content strategy. You might be asking for management consultancy, or you might be asking in engineering or research, something like that. So you are essentially, you're asking means it. If you're asking, it means you're good at it, right? You won't randomly go and ask access for a field you don't know anything about. So you are a noteworthy contributor, and you have some sort of an expertise in that field, and this is what makes you good contributor under LinkedIn sites. And based on your contribution to the articles also, they'll give you the badge. And for the articles also, you need to make proper contribution. Okay, you cannot just go to the article and type anything. If it's an AI based prompt, whatever LinkedIn gives you, whatever LinkedIn shows there, it's an AI based prompt. We cannot write an AI based answer to that. So just don't do that. It's pretty much there. You can read, and you shouldn't rewrite it. You can read that, understand it, and share your perspective of it. If they say show don't tell, that's a very common thing in writing field. So that's the something AI is written. I'll say, okay, I shouldn't be telling everything. I shouldn't spoon feed my readers. I should write around the scene. I should slowly build up the scene so that my readers will experience it through their senses, and they'll find it better. That's called show don't tell. This is an example. So this is my perspective of that. So you should make good contributions also to the articles. You have to make an expert contribution. You should share your perspective or your experience or something like that. You can take inspiration from the people who have already contributed it, because every article has at least one or two contributors who've already added some value to it. You can take inspiration from them. That's not a problem, but be sure not to use AI there, and be sure to make good contributions. Okay. Now, what should you be doing on LinkedIn to get the badge, to get a good outreach, to get recognized and everything? These are the things you should be doing: niche selection, research, writing good posts, good formatting, good engagement, and contribution to collaborative articles, and repeating this. I will explain each and everything in detail now. So first one, I said select a niche. So everyone says this. Anyone you talk to on LinkedIn, they're like, oh, pick a niche, write on this, write on that. I have this niche, I have that niche. What is this? What is this, bro? What's a niche? What is it called? So a niche is basically any area of your choice that you're good at, that you're an it doesn't have to be an expert. You're good at, you're decent enough, you have sufficient knowledge in it. It's your niche. Like how I've written travel writing or medicine, or this could be a niche. If you're a doctor, or if you're a medical student, or if you're a pharmacy student, medicine is your niche. You're very good at it. You have a lot of knowledge on it. Medical writing is your niche. It's like that. Or it could be one format. Blog writing, blog post is a format. So it could be a niche. Maybe you're really good at blog writing. You get so your blogs are featured on the first page of are ranked on the first page of Google. You're really good at it. So of course that's your niche. A blog, you can share your insights, your expertise about how to write blogs, how to get featured on Google's first page. You can share about SEO, research, everything. So a format is also a niche. It doesn't have to be a topic. That's a lot of people get confused here. When they say niche, they think, okay, a niche is a topic, right? One topic, fashion, travel, this is a niche. No, format is also a niche. You're good at blog posts, that is your niche. You're good at journals, you're good at articles, of course it's a niche. Okay, so it depends. Picking a niche, it doesn't have to be like you should pick only one niche. There is no rule. You can pick more than one, definitely. But if you're a beginner, I'd suggest stick to one niche, build from there. But don't go for more. Okay, yeah, see, that's why I wrote. You can make a list of this is what even I followed in the beginning. I made a list of 5-6 topics that I'm really good at, and then I niched down. From these 6 topics, I picked 3 topics, or I picked 2 topics. So 6 is too big, too wide. It's confusing even for me. And if I write on 6 topics on LinkedIn, no one will understand what I'm talking about, because one day I could be writing about content writing, and the other day I could be writing on financial management. That makes zero sense. People will be like, "What is this girl trying to say? It's ridiculous," and no one will give you anything. So niche, always it's better to niche down. If you're at one niche, matlab you're really good at it. If you're in one niche, then you have to be you're good at it. So you're so good at it. So 5-6 topics, niche down to 2 or 3 topics. That's fine, and you build on that. Because see, you don't always have to be an expert at something and go from there. You know something, you know a little bit, but you will obviously learn, because without upskilling there's nothing. So you know this much, you write this much, but as you're writing, you're also talking to people, you're also engaging in the background, you're also upskilling. So you're learning, and you can write about what you learn. You teach what you learn, and you'll remember it forever. So when you so don't get intimidated while picking a niche, thinking that, oh, I have to be an expert in this. No, you don't have to be an expert in it. You need to have decent enough knowledge. Start with 1-2 posts a week, go to 3, then go to 3 posts a week, or 4 posts a week. Build like that, but in the background, learn, engage with people, upskill, and write about what you learn. Share your perspective of what you've learned. That's a great way, and people will also learn. You are teaching, you'll always remember it. So this is one method of selecting your niche. Or if you're targeting the top voice badge, if you're like, okay, I need this badge in this specific one, or I need a top community voice badge, and I don't know what category I need to pick. So LinkedIn gives badges in n number of topics. I'll show you a couple of topics, and you can pick on that. Pick 1 or 2 or multiple ones from that. So yeah, these are the topics LinkedIn will give badges in: accounts management, entrepreneurship, problem management, procurement, administrative assistant. So look at these topics. Can someone get multiple? Yes. You can get multiple top voice badges. People get 4 or 5 badges, but you can show only one badge. So LinkedIn will give you 5 badges, but you can show you choose which badge you want to show. It depends on. Okay, but yeah, where was I? Yes. So look at these topics: accounts management. So people might be thinking, "Acha, LinkedIn is only for freelancers or business people, or professionals." There is nothing like that. Look at the topics; they have niched down to such an extent: real estate, recruiting, procurement. So I'm pretty sure whichever field you're in, this LinkedIn has a badge for you. Okay, and yeah, there are still ones: enterprise resource planning, employee training. Look at all this. HR executives and all that, they could get a badge in many of these, and it will boost their profile like anything. I'll share this. I'll share this photo in the group and everywhere later, because this, I'm pretty sure this is very useful to people. Okay. So yeah, I now that you've seen these topics, these are the things these are the topics or subtopics you can get in. You can pick one from this. No, like I was saying, you don't have to go for a random niche or something like that. If you feel like, if you're confused, if you think that, okay, I don't have any idea of what niche I need to pick, then go to this photo, pick one niche from it, select one, start writing on it or start learning on that. You can do that. And this is literally, you're targeting the badge. So say you pick, what is this, accounts management, and you're, say, I don't know, a child accountant or a cost accountant, and you're really good at it, or you're a commerce student, you might be good at it. So if you write what you know, if you write what you're learning, and on this topic, on accounts management, of course you'll get the badge. Graphic design, yes, you will get a badge in design, something, provided you make posts on how to make good carousels, how to provide good graphic design services, and much, much, much more detail, because there are a couple of experts on LinkedIn who are badge holders in that, really good. Yeah, so that's how it goes. Now, this question I've been asked, I don't know how many times. A lot of people have asked me, what do you write on LinkedIn? What to write? Why? Some people have even asked me, why do you write on LinkedIn? So, yeah, what to write on LinkedIn? A heavy question. So, I'll start with telling you what all LinkedIn accepts, and then I'll tell you what's a good practice and what to write based on who you are. So what you can see right now, different formats, text only posts, single image posts, all these are formats accepted by LinkedIn. I'll even show you what LinkedIn thinks of each of these, because they have written what they think about a text only post, and what you should be posting, how you should be making a post on text only posts. Okay, one second. Can you guys see this? Image carousels? Yeah, okay. Okay, so text only posts, right? Text only posts are exactly what it sounds like, a post where the text does all the talking. And why use them? See, LinkedIn has written they can be used for driving engagement. Okay, you pose a question and you're catching your audience's attention, and you're encouraging them to comment. Best practices. See, they have written the best practices also. They're saying avoid big blocks of text, because they're very hard, because they're cumbersome to read. Big blocks of text are very hard to read. Our attention spans are anyways very less, and if you put big blocks, it's really hard to read, because LinkedIn, on a post, it will show only the first two lines. When you open LinkedIn, it will show the first two lines. So you need to be concise, because you cannot write one whole line and expect people to read. They'll be like, okay, this is too much for me. Yeah. So avoid big blocks of text. Keep it concise, keep it very, very crisp. Yeah, see, remember, many people will be, most of LinkedIn's users are mobile users. So you need to write it for the mobile, which is pretty much for every form of writing. We have to make it mobile friendly. Okay, so yeah, make your first sentence engaging, especially for longer posts. Yeah, that will get cut off beneath a read more line. Give people a reason to use emojis to add more color if it's appropriate. See, remember, use emojis, they are saying, but don't use too many emojis. Even I use emojis, but not too many, because what happens is, with AI, ChatGPT, if you ask ChatGPT to write a post, it will fill it with emojis. There are so many emojis for a post, and even if you write a post which is on your own without any AI, but if you filled it with emojis, people will look at it and think, "Arey, this is an AI based post, man. This person didn't write it on their own." Or it is off putting, or too many emojis will take the attention away, and many people might not prefer it, because LinkedIn is still a professional platform of some sorts. So, yeah, there's that. Then There are single image posts, which is you could share one infographic. Say you're a researcher, you could share one infographic, say a graph on a comparison between two companies, their profits and everything. It could be one graph, or it could be obviously two overlapping graphs. It's an infographic, so they are single image posts. It's a multi-image post. Yeah, see this. They have literally put what they prefer and what sorts of practices. I'm putting the link of this site here so that people can also see. Here. So this is what LinkedIn is going for: newsletters, articles, documents. Document is basically a carousel, right? Yeah, you upload a PDF, it's a carousel. Yeah. Now back to my presentation. See, these are the different formats you can post on LinkedIn. Now, what to write on LinkedIn? That's a very important question. Now you know what sort of formats you need to post on LinkedIn. Now let's see what to write on LinkedIn. Just a second. Yes. So the best practice on LinkedIn is to have a good balance. Anywhere, it's always good to have a balance, right? Same on LinkedIn. You should have a balance between a text post, an image post, carousel, and video. Video, I'm not okay with. I don't like. It's too much of effort, I feel. LinkedIn videos, but LinkedIn will be pushing for videos. That's what I heard. I mean, it will be good if you are a company that it can be used for advertising and whatnot. But yeah, that's a different thing. But yeah, a text post, a text only post, which I just talked about, an image post. Image post is an infographic or a graph or something like that, or a carousel. We know carousels, right? A PDF you share, and should I show you guys what a carousel is, or no? Okay, right, yeah. Multiple slides, yes, multiple slides. So yeah, go. You can carousels are really good for if you want to get more engagements. I personally found carousels get more engagement than text posts, but it also obviously depends on the content, because I post carousels. My carousels revolve around content strategy, where I explain the concept and everything. So it depends on the content, and it also depends a lot on the infographics. It's really fun creating carousels. You can take images. I make carousels around cartoon characters or famous TV characters. Like I made a carousel, content strategy 101 carousel with Brooklyn Nine-Nine's characters in it. It's really fun making it, and you get a lot of engagement. People, because it's so attractive visually. I mean, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, everyone knows it, and people are like, okay, what is Brooklyn Nine-Nine doing on LinkedIn? Let me just check it out. This girl is teaching content strategy with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh my god, I have to check it out. People checked it out. That post of mine got like I don't know, some 3,000 or 4,000 impressions. So it's like that. Now, maintain a good balance between a text post, a carousel post. Yeah, then you post 3 to 5 times a week. 5 times a week might sound a lot if you're just starting out, or if you're working full time. I understand it's not easy. Even for me, it gets too much when I'm managing clients 5 times a week. If I have to post on LinkedIn, because when you're posting 5 times a week, it means 5 hours a week. No, you have to engage also, so it is a bit hard. So you can stick to 3 posts a week: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, alternate days, because you post one day, you're giving it time to if you're giving it time for people to take a look at it, then you post it. That's a good practice. 3 times a week is really good. 4 times better. It depends on you. Some people post regularly, that's also very great. But some there is a bit of a controversy where people say, if you post regularly, if you post literally every single day of the week, you're bombarding the algorithm, and some point of the time your impressions are going to fall down dramatically. But yeah, that also happens. So pick a schedule that you're comfortable with. Don't don't listen to people if they say 7 times a week. It might work for them, it might not work for you. So pick a schedule that you're comfortable with and post accordingly. but make sure you're very consistent. So Monday morning I post at 9 a.m means every time I post it has to be at 9 a.m. I post Monday, I post Wednesday, I post Friday, and then Sunday. So 9 a.m. Sundays I can change my time because no one wakes up at 9 a.m. on a Sunday. So yeah, but stick to a regular schedule, stick to the time also. 9 a.m or 5 p.m is a good time. It depends on the region. It also depends on the audience you're targeting. So if you are targeting someone in a different country, the time 9 a.m for them could be different. So you could for you it's 5 p.m and for them it could be 9 a.m. You post at 5 p.m because you're targeting them. Depends on you. Okay, yeah. So always remember to keep your posts crisp and concise, because yeah, no one has the time to read a long post. Do I need to change location for international clients? Oh, I wouldn't recommend changing it. I have international clients without changing my location. I feel it's a trust issue, because if you change to USA and all of a sudden you get a US client and that person is like, oh damn, this person is in India, I feel it creates a trust issue. I don't like that with my client. So I stick to where I am. Okay, it depends on you. It's fine. You can do that. It's up to you. Okay. Now, yeah, keep your pros crisp and concise. Don't make them too lengthy, because this is not the platform to write too much of a long form content. Yes, don't do it. Correct. Format well to capture attention. Yes, your formatting should be really good, because I understand this is not easy. It's really hard to have a good format when you're just barely starting out, but try having a format which is easier on the eyes, which catches the audience's attention. Try that. You can look at Yasmin Alik's posts, because I think he's the one who started the formatting, or I don't know, a lot of people, Matt Baker, Luke Matthews, all of them write like this. Lara also writes like this. So check out their posts. They have really good formatting. It either goes up or it's falling down, or it's like that. It's beautiful. It's very easy on the eyes. It's easy. It's very attractive. It's easy to look at. It's easy to read also. But remember, format is not everything. Just because you have an attractive format, and if you don't have good content, no one is gonna read it. Obviously, you cannot write random stuff and have a good falling format and say, "Why am I not getting impressions?" That's not how it works. Have good format above all. That's what they say, right? Content is king. So yeah, that is still very true. Format is important, but content is much more important. Yes. So if you're an expert in a field, you can share the relevant stats, you can tell a personal story, or if you're a freelancer, you can share testimonials. Now I made a table where I'll tell you where I'll show you what to write based on who you are. This is I think too broad. It's just three categories I put people in, but you can make it more specific based on who you are and what you do. So say you're an expert in a field, you're a professional, or say you're a professor. What can you do? If you're a professor, what do? You do research, you teach. So you're a professor in, say, I don't know, business management. You can share case studies, you can share industry tidbits, you can share what is relevant, what company is doing well, what is not doing well, or what new strategy they're using, or what new CEO is in, something like that. But industry relevant stuff, that is people who are in the same industry, or people who are just starting out in that industry, they'll find it very useful, and you'll get a lot of audience like that. So if you're an expert in a field, if you're a professional, you share on LinkedIn stuff relevant to your industry. Your content should be industry relevant, and you will get a very good audience. There's no doubt in that. Now if you're a freelancer, what do? What do you share if you're a freelancer? If you're a freelancer, you share about your work, you share about the topic you are you're freelancing in. Say I'm a freelancer, I freelance in, I'm a content writer, so I share about content writing. I share about different types of content writing, say blog posts or articles or something like that. I can share about that. I can add client testimonials. I can talk about interactions with my clients, or say maybe I talked to a client a couple of days ago. This is what I learned from them, or this is what they said to me, and it changed my perspective or something. That is something you can share about. If you're a student, So a lot of students think LinkedIn is not for them, and LinkedIn is only, they can only use LinkedIn for job searching, and they just keep on applying to jobs randomly. I also did that. That is not how it goes. So if you're a student, you can share a lot of posts about what you are learning. If you're an engineer, I don't know, you can share about engineering topics. If you're a commerce student like me, you can write about accounts, you can write about business laws, and if there is any new changes in contract laws or in anything, you can write about that, and people will read it. Of course they'll read it. And learnings, yeah. So you have more, so if you're a student, I don't think people understand the potential you have. If you're a student, you have so much content, you have access to so much content, you don't even have to think. There are books with you, there's lessons with you. You have what you want, and you write your perspective on it, you write what you've learned. That's enough, that's more than enough. Employers will of course prefer you, because if you've written about what you've learned, it shows that you have an understanding of that topic. So if you're a student, please write about what you've learned, what you aspire to be. You can write about a field that you're upskilling in or something like that. If you're a student, do that. Yes. So this is what to write based on who you are. It's pretty broad, but yeah, I hope this gave you some idea of what to do. Can we showcase the additional LinkedIn badges in the feature section by adding screenshots? Yes, yes, of course you can showcase them. Yeah, yeah. You're welcome. Okay, what to write on LinkedIn? Still, I'm still there. Irrespective of who you are, you can tell personal stories, because see, at the end of the day, emotions sell. Every company does this. I mean, half of the stuff we buy because we buy them because we resonate with the emotion behind it. Say Amul, we buy Amul because as kids we used to see the ads a lot, or our grandmother's house we had Amul ka lassi or something. It's the emotion, it's the connection we have with it that resonates still now as adults, as old people. It will go there. So emotions sell at the end of the day. So on LinkedIn, LinkedIn is a professional platform, and everyone is talking about their successes. And yeah, I know that people can find LinkedIn intimidating, or a lot of people say LinkedIn gives them too much anxiety because everyone is succeeding in LinkedIn. What is this? This person has an MBA, PhD, everything else. I don't know, every qualification under the sun this person has, and he or she is the CEO, CFO, and CMO of the company. He or she is everything. Matlab, they're doing everything all at once. Rock climbing also they're doing. They're also CEO of a Fortune 500 company. This is a lot of people's reality on LinkedIn. It is too intimidating. Even I find it anxiety inducing, because I feel like, oh my god, I'm not getting a client. How is this person getting 10 leads a day? What is going on? Yeah. So see, this is LinkedIn. This is even today majority of LinkedIn is just this people sharing their success stories, and ultra success stories. At sometimes I feel, what is this? So you need to be unique. Every field of life you need to be unique, right? So even on LinkedIn, share a personal story. Personal story is not like your life story. No, 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 don't go too personal, don't do that. A personal story could be something about what's your take on something, or something that has resonated with you at some point in your life, or I'll give you an example of a personal story. It could be what you did with your first paycheck. That's a nice thing to talk about on LinkedIn. It's an emotional thing. I could say, oh, I took my parents for lunch with my first paycheck in a really good restaurant. That's a beautiful personal story. So something like that, you can write something like that on LinkedIn, and people will love it. People will understand, okay, this person is a person. This is not some god level creature that is doing every single thing under the sun. No. Okay, this is a human being who has emotions, who have emotions, who have emotions. I'll definitely check out their course. I'll definitely engage with him, and maybe, just maybe, if that person wants your services, they might hire you. They might, yeah, they might get in touch. That's all. So it's important to add a bit of your personal take on LinkedIn, and it cannot always be you boasting randomly, right? It could be, yes, as Shifa just said, yes, a personal story or a lesson or an experience you learn from it. Beautiful, beautiful. That's exactly what you need to do. Anything you've learned, please, by all means, write about it. Give your perspective on it. Can we have LinkedIn fun? I'm really not sure about this. It depends on your company's moonlighting policies and everything. So yeah. Right. Commenting the game changer for your LinkedIn. Now that you know what you need to write, we are back to commenting again. I know I'm stressing a lot on commenting, but trust me, it's really works. I actually got discovered by a client because of my comment on some big LinkedIn influencers post. So yeah, see, if there's one thing all LinkedIn top voice badge holders have, it's their engagement. You see 10 plus, I already told this, 10 plus comments on their post, pakka you'll see this. So yeah, LinkedIn will obviously see your engagement because going back to what I first said, they want people to spend more time on their platform. So yeah, of course, if people are commenting, they're spending, it's a win-win for both you and the LinkedIn. So you need to engage on multiple posts regularly and have people engage with you. This will boost your reach a lot. How to comment? See, make a list of 10 to 20 people you know on LinkedIn. So because see, we always at least 10 to 20 people, 10 people, okay, if you're a beginner, 10 people is only fine. 20 30 people if you're mid-range, or if you're doing good in LinkedIn, you have good connections and all that. Okay, make a list of 10 to 20 people on LinkedIn, but remember, 10 to 20 people should be active. It's not like they are also their accounts are like super bad and they just post once in a blue moon and that is also a nice post. No, don't do that. Make a list of 10 to 20 people that are active on LinkedIn. They are also posting, you're also posting, it's good, you're on a similar level. Make a list of these people and you comment on their post now. But remember, do not comment nice post or nice share. That is a very big red flag. No one cares about it, and LinkedIn will not definitely not care about it. So I understand commenting takes time. Even I find it exhausting sometimes because you have to read the post, you have to say what you're thinking on it. Yes, we are all busy people. It is hard. So start small. Don't go for 30 people a day. It's super exhausting. I tried engaging with 30 people on day one. I didn't engage for 10 days after that. So don't do that. So don't comment nice posts. You could just say the post is about, I don't know, editing. Say the post is about editing a manuscript. You can write your take on it. If you're also an editor, you can write that. Or if you're new, if it's something new for you, you can say, okay, I didn't know this, thank you for sharing this, I will use it in the future. That is a very nice thing because that shows that you've read the post. Okay, that shows that you've read the post. You felt good about it, you felt this is very useful to it, and you said that to the writer of that to the writer, and they'll feel really good. Okay, some people are there, they really like my post and they're finding it useful. Okay, yeah, see, comment meaningfully about what you understood from the post. Even if it's one line, it's fine, comment, but it should be very meaningful, not nice post or something like that. So sometimes if you feel that I didn't understand, if there are moments we don't understand, we're all not experts on anything, so you could just say, you could ask questions. Say, I didn't understand the editing example. So developmental editing, it's a thing in editing, so I don't know about it. I'll say, okay, this is new to me, I don't know about development editing, can you tell me what it is in a nutshell? That's a very good question, and they will answer most of them, because people will like it. If you're asking questions, it means you're listening, it means you're reading. So you can ask questions. That's a nice way to go. But engage regular. This is how you should comment. So we are reaching the end of my presentation. I've talked about says give value, but I don't know what type of value to add. Giving value is sharing content on your about your field. You know what are you say you're a graphic designer, I think, so you can provide value to your audience by making posts on how to do graphic designing, how to learn, yes, your perspective, how you learned, you can say, or what are the free tools there are. All these are giving value, right? There is a new graphic designer, they'll learn on they'll find it very useful. Yes, your journey, all these is giving value. Now, so you've done all this, what next? You know all of this, so what all can you do? What I'll just summarize everything. You know the badge, right? You know the badge, what all categories you can get the badge. Now you know you should write regularly, you should stick to a schedule, you should be consistent, and you should comment. You should also keep asking for access to the collaborative articles. What else should you do? What all? I'll just summarize what else you can do. So set a posting schedule 3 times or 5 times a daily. It depends on you. There's no pressure that, oh, I have to do 3 times, I have to do daily. No, don't do that. Start where you're comfortable always, because if you're not comfortable with your posting schedule, you'll have burnout. You'll end up hating LinkedIn. That is not what you want, right? three, if you're only good with 3 days a week, go for it. Why not? Because if you're doing what you like, you won't end up hating the platform, because LinkedIn is a good platform. We don't want to hate it, and we don't want to lose the potential. So don't do that. Stick to set a posting schedule that you're very comfortable with. Okay, pick a time and stick to that time. But now that you've set a posting schedule, stick to the time. So on LinkedIn, I hope you guys know that you can schedule the post on LinkedIn. So write the post, batch create content if you can, and just schedule it so that you don't have to do every day, every time you post. Okay, experiment with different format. It's not like you only have to do text only formats. Go for carousels, or go for a video, or go for an infographic. It depends on you. Right? You can experiment with different formats, and so when you experiment with all formats, so you will realize what you're comfortable with and what people also will like. That's the thing. As you keep writing, as you keep doing more on LinkedIn, you will also understand what the audience wants. You'll get their perspective also. You'll learn, and you will also know what you're comfortable with. Okay, comment and support other creators. They'll also support you. Okay, have patience. This is very, very, very important. A lot of people don't have patience. I also don't have patience. But on LinkedIn, it might take time, but you will get there. See, even if you don't have a badge, if you still built a community of people who are supporting you, who are really engaged with you, if you have a community, it's fine even if you don't have a badge. The community matters. People are supporting you, people are hiring you, people like your work. That's more than enough. The badges will obviously follow. So have patience, enjoy the journey, enjoy writing on LinkedIn, set a schedule, stick to it. Yeah, so this is what I feel is you need to know to get the top voice badge. And so yeah, in order to help you guys here, wait, I think, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
So in order to help you guys in this journey, I have a LinkedIn ultimate LinkedIn guide that I feel is really helpful. I will show it if for some reason this is not working. Okay, yeah. So if you guys feel like you're just starting out, or if you guys feel like you want to do more and have a preset template or something for it, you can use my LinkedIn guide. It's in the guide you'll have a niche finder where I'll obviously give you all the niches LinkedIn has. LinkedIn will give a top voice badge on, and I'll also give niche different types of niches based on who you are. Say you're a writer, on what niche you can have. You're a professor, so depending on who you are, I can give you like 4 or 5 niches, and you can pick even one niche. It's good. So because finding a niche is hard if you're a beginner, so it has. And also there's a target audience finder, because we can't write randomly, right? We need to have an audience to write. So the template will help you find who your target audience is, and then who your ideal client persona is also is. If you're a freelancer, that's very important for you. And it also has top 50 LinkedIn post hooks. So a hook, we all know what a hook is, right? The first line, if it's super interesting and if it's good, people will click on the post and they'll go with it. So the template also has 50 LinkedIn post hooks, tried and tested ones. And there's also a commenting guide on how you should comment. It's and everything else. And it also has a content strategy checklist. I'm also a content strategist, so I give my clients a whole content strategy that happens in multiple consultations, right? So before a consultation, I give them a checklist, because a lot of my clients, they want content strategy for LinkedIn. So I give them a checklist saying that, okay, this is what you need to check before you're writing on LinkedIn. If you can tick these checklists, your strategy is good enough. So it has all these, and it's fully customizable. So this is the case. And it's only for 399. If anyone wants, they can DM me on LinkedIn or on the group, and yeah, we can talk about it. So that's all from my side. Thank you everyone for really joining in and listening to me. This is me. So if you have any questions, I am open for it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Srihita. It was a totally, value bomb session. It is
Oh my
great.
god. Oh my god.
Like a lot of.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys. So I think we can start with the questions now. Yeah, just unmute yourself and start one at a time.
Yeah.